Well, hey, Mayor Adams, appreciate your time today. Just wanted to talk to you a little bit about your experience with our service. So if it's all right with you, just going to ask you a few questions.
Okay.
All right. I guess first off, if you don't mind just telling everybody who you are and your title, just a little bit about you.
Well, I'm Hilary Adams. I'm the mayor in Mountain Home, Arkansas.
Okay, great. And can you talk a little bit about why you all decided to engage with P3?
We were looking when we first started discussion with P3. That was during my first year in office here. I'm in the middle of my second year right now, and we were looking for anything we could do to try to save the city some money that we could use in other areas where we desperately needed some funds at. And became aware of P3. You came in and made a presentation to us, told us about what you could do, and I actually had a meeting after that with all the department heads here in the city and talked about opportunities and what their thoughts on it were, because I certainly didn't want to do anything to upset the apple cart being brand new in this seat. And they all seemed to think it'd be a good idea to go down this road. And so we reached back out and made contact you all and went on down the road with this project.
Okay, thanks. Well, can you talk a little bit about what you liked about our proposal, or if there was anything specific?
I think one of the things that we liked about it, after the initial period there of gathering the information, your company gave us a list of things you needed from us, account numbers, contracts, et cetera. And once we were able to get you that information, then you pretty much did all the work. There wasn't a lot left for us to do. And it wasn't like we had to sit down and calculate this stuff ourselves. We provided you with the source of the information, and then you pretty well took it and did the rest of it with your company there. Okay.
And can you talk a little more about, I don't know, just what it was like working with us, or what your experience was there?
It was very pleasant on our end. The folks that had a lot of direct connection to you, office manager here and some of the directors that y'all were in touch with getting that information. I heard nothing negative back from any of those folks at all. And y'all did a great job of keeping us informed of where you were at in that process. Provided us some updates on a regular basis as to where you were at with your information and what you thought the potential outcomes might be for us.
Okay, great, thank you. So what advice would you offer someone maybe that's out there considering our service?
I think they'd be very satisfied with that. Over time, people have a tendency, and I'm sure the same was true here in Mount Home. It'd been a lot of years of just one thing adding on top of another, whether it be contracts that we were under with linen and uniform providers, telephone companies, et cetera. And all this stuff just over a long period of time had stacked up one on top of the other. And we just didn't have the time and ability to dig through that like your company did. And so we're very fortunate that y'all were able to do what you did and came up with some pretty good savings for us, in several different areas going forward.
Okay. Yeah, appreciate that. Well, just one last question. I mean, what would you say to someone that we might be talking to, and they might say, "Oh, we don't have time to deal with this. We don't have time to take on another project." What would your?
I would say if you got money to throw away, then don't take the time to do it. If you need some money that could be used in other areas, the savings we've got in some of these things like on our uniforms and stuff now, well, that's money we can put towards something else that we need in the city. And I would say if somebody tells you they just don't have time to do it, that maybe they need to be looking for something else to do, because I think it was very, very much worth our time that we spent in the initial stages of this project to get you the information we got you, and the savings that have resulted in that are very much worth the time we invested in the beginning.
Okay. All right. Well, Mayor Adams, I really, really appreciate the time today.
Hey, thanks a lot, Aaron, and we look forward to continuing to work with you.